A lot of people ask me how to compartmentalize their jiu-jitsu training, and I often give them this response. I think people focus on one thing for too long at a time. So you get someone who's very studious and he sits down and he says, well, I want to get better at mount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the next 4 weeks working on the mount position, and by then I'm going to understand everything about it, and that'll be done, and then I'll move to the next thing, and then I'll just keep rinsing, repeating that strategy. Now, in theory it makes sense, it does, but here's the thing. Jiu-Jitsu has perishable skills. Keep that word in mind, perishable skills. That means that you can become fantastic at your mount position, and then you move on to your other things, passing, escapes, submissions, whatever it might be. And then you think to yourself, wait a sec, my mount is actually suffering because I've kind of left it alone for too long. So what I suggest, guys, is this. Don't pick large blocks at a time, pick relatively small blocks, maybe a week. It depends on your skill level. Some of us may even be able to work on something for a few days, and then you'll find you've just sharpened it back up again and move on. If it's a new skill you've never learned before, it may need a little more time. But remember, every moment you're wasting on one thing is time that something else is not getting. And that's the big thing here, and that's what we see people do. They focus in the wrong area for too long. So if I can give you one piece of advice, break it up into smaller bite-sized pieces, and as always, enjoy the training.